Like one night, I went to Yoshinoya to get some food very late at night. The ticket came in, and one of the workers goes, "Agedan hairimasu," and the other worker just yells, Japan already has its own Tokyo versus Osaka rivalry, but what's interesting is how foreigners talk about it. The story is always the same. Tokyo is cold, distant, and Osaka is fun, loud, and friendly, allegedly. And foreigners love to say that Osaka feels more welcoming and easier to build a community in. Now, I live in Tokyo and I stayed in Osaka for about a month, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not feel that welcome. So let's talk about it. Now, people swear Osaka is more welcoming, but in my experience, Tokyo is way easier as a foreigner. Tokyo has so many foreigners that nobody really cares anymore. Tokyo has a high residency of foreigners, while Osaka, I feel like it has more tourists than residents. In Osaka, I felt more stared at, more judged, and more "you don't really belong here" energy, especially in workspaces. You can feel who's more discriminatory. Now, in Tokyo, companies are used to us. They more likely need English speakers for trading, import, IT, etc. Osaka companies still kind of freeze when you show up, or just outright reject you when you apply because they read your name that is non-Japanese. Huge difference. Now, I tried to find work in Osaka once upon a time, and it was way harder. Tokyo has more international companies, more foreigner hiring, and more opportunities in general. And Osaka is smaller, more conservative, and there's more gatekeep. And you have to remember too, Tokyo is newer than Osaka. So Osaka, in some way, is still a little bit of the countryside compared to Tokyo. Now, of course, it's not like Inaka, but when you compare it to Tokyo, it's more tight-knit. And that alone made me want to go back to Tokyo. Now, Tokyo customer service is super professional. It's robotic, but hey, it works and makes you feel welcome and warm. Osaka is, more loose, I'd say. Like one night, I went to Yoshinoya to get some food very late at night. The ticket came in, and one of the workers goes, "Agedan hairimasu," and the other worker just yells, "Maji kayo!" Okay, listen, that would never happen in Tokyo, at least from my experience. Maybe Kawasaki, but that's Kanagawa. But in Tokyo, I'm not sure. Now, Kanagawa and Osaka, there's a lot of loose-headed people. Now, Osaka is more raw, more comedic, and has more personality. Tokyo is more controlled. Now, Tokyo is literally New York and Los Angeles mixed together. Everyone is busy, everyone flakes on plans, and everybody thinks they're important, and everybody thinks they're somebody. But you also meet all kinds of people, creatives, models, other international people, everybody. Osaka feels more genuine with friendships and dating. People are more consistent, less fake, from what I've heard. Now, I didn't build a community there, but I get why people do. But I still missed my Tokyo circle. Now, Tokyo, when it comes to hangout spots, is endless. You have Shinjuku, Shibuya, Meguro, Minato, Roppongi, Daikanyama, Shimokitazawa, Kawasaki, Yokohama. The list goes on. So like, let's just say if you get in a fight with your man, right? And you want to be like, "Well, I'm going out." He can be like, "Well, where are you going?" You can disappear to a whole nother city and he won't even know where you are. There's more freak out, you know what I'm saying? But if you live in Osaka with your man, everybody knows where you're going. It's either Umeda, Namba, or Shinsaibashi. That's it. You can't even leave no mystery. Ladies, did I just tell on us? My bad. So if you're in Osaka and you're saying, "I'm going out," he's already gonna know where you are, and there's no shock value. Now, Tokyo cares about looking cool. Everyone is styled, and Tokyo is more chill. People dress for comfort. So if you're into fashion and aesthetics, Tokyo is the place for you. Now, the food in Osaka, I will say, hands down, tastes a lot better than the food in Tokyo. And it's cheaper. Tokyo food, it has more international places. Like, I would say if you live in Osaka, it's better to either buy groceries or actually go out to restaurants, Japanese restaurants that sell like yakitori, ramen, udon, okonomiyaki. But I feel like it's really not worth having Uber Eats in Osaka because the options aren't really it. But if you live in Tokyo, you get the best of both worlds. You can go out and eat. It's not gonna taste as good as Osaka, I feel, but if you do decide to Uber Eats, you're more in look for some like different international foods that you can order from. Mexican, Indian, Thai, American. Tokyo has all types of food. So Osaka is fun, funny, cheaper, and more loose. Tokyo is bigger, colder, but way more useful. For foreigners especially, I just feel like Tokyo is easier. And you just have to find the right people to associate with and not worried about the cold motherfuckers. It has more jobs, more places, more people like you. So, I mean, I guess Osaka may be friendly. Like I said, that wasn't really like my experience, but maybe I was just in the wrong part. You let me know if you know. But yeah, Tokyo I feel like is where you can actually live if you're looking for work, I would say. All right, YouTube, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you live in Tokyo or do you live in Osaka? Do you have any things that you might want to debunk of what I said? Please let me know. I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.